at power forward, standing 6'11", number 8, Channing Frye. Number 5 guard, 6'4", from Indiana, Victor Oladipo. Number 9 center from USC, Nick Vucevic. Starting at point guard, at 6'3" inches,
the big
number 15, the head coach of once again, go Orlando Magic.
I can't fake it, just break it, then when I take it, see that specialized and make it look the girls. So bring the friends over, y'all come inside. We got a world premiere right here, man.
We're in the place they call the Amway Center in downtown Orlando, Florida. It's the home of the Magic, where we are broadcasting our action live today. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. I'm Kevin Harlan. The Magic again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. In second to last place in the East, nothing's come easy for them this season. And a lot of excitement centering around one young player tonight, folks, as we'll be watching a game that marks the first official NBA start from Wood.
Yeah, and that's sort of overshadowing any other storyline coming into this game, but I think only appropriately because he is really a dynamic young player.
Yeah, you know, it really affirms the confidence they have in him, Steve, to already give him such a prominent role at this point in his career.
What a ride it's been for him as he went from being off of every team's radar to being in the starting 5. Quite a journey.
And you have to think that there are maybe 29 teams, but at least some teams just kicking themselves for not seeing the potential in this kid. I mean, it's crazy to think that this is just the surface of what he can do.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Landry and Cousins patrol the paint. Terry is out there with Collison. And it's Gay in at the small forward. Poked away. Outside Collison. Dishes to Cousins. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison.
Well done, finishing that one off.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Rudy Gay is listed at 6'8", but he has a 7'3" wingspan and tremendous athleticism. That really helps him defensively, both on the perimeter and inside, where he contributes on the glass and blocking shots.
Outside Collison. The dish to Gay. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, 3 out of 4 from the floor, so a good start for this club.
Here's Champ. A 35-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. The kick out to Oladipo. Misses the 3. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Gay dishes to Collison. The drive by Gay. Terry outside. Sacramento moving it around. The 19-foot shot, and there's Gay. That's good on the assist by Terry. And it's 6 points for Gay.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
Here's Champ. He's covered by Collison. The high post shot, and again another basket good from Wood. Champ's got his second basket of the night.
Well, they've been turning heads around the league with how they've been playing lately, and I think part of that has to be their chemistry.
Well, you can just see it in the way they play and the way they interact off the floor. This is a very happy group right now, and it's hard not to see them going far in the postseason.
Gay, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Rudy Gay traded twice in the last couple of seasons. Really, it was his big contract that led to him being dealt, because Gay is a quality player, but the feeling was his production just didn't live up to the cost.
And for Gay, traded from the Raptors to the Kings in December, really, he had one of his best seasons once he was in Sacramento.
Wood passes to Oladipo. Here's Champ. From deep. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Landry gets the bucket. Guys in Sacramento, Rudy Gay shooting well and passing better. And Steve, for this season, did a good job of getting to the line.
Yeah, and I think he might have read some of his critics in terms of his game. He's been picked apart in terms of his shot selection and that sort of thing. So, you know, that efficiency was exactly what a lot of people have been clamoring for.
And that one's good.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
So for the Kings, they come in off the loss to the Spurs in San Antonio.
Yeah, and you look at the stat sheet from that night. I mean, the turnovers were just glaring. No way you're going to give up the ball as many times as they did and still win.
Well, not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense and force even more turnovers on the other side. That's the only way you're really going to be able to counteract giving the ball to the opponent at your end.
Then you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, getting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Now, here's Oladipo. 17 points for him last game against Phoenix. The shot's good from Wood. Collison with it. Again, Doris Burke spoke with Mike Malone. Doris?
He has a very specific approach laid out. He told me that they're going to concentrate on working the ball into the paint as much as possible today and taking advantage of what he believes is a significant edge for them on the interior. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here's Champ. 6 points for him. Pass to Fry. Here's Champ. He's covered by Collison. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
That's 4 of 5 to start this game, guys. He's rolling. Well, it's always good to look at some of the backstory here on the numbers. Here are the stats for DeMarcus Cousins. He's averaging 16 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists. The points have been coming for him at a prodigious rate, and that's exactly what they depend on, his scoring ability and his drive.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he is, a driven player, Steve, someone who can take an opposing defense and just shatter it with his ability.
And here's Gay after the three-pointer from Wood. And Cousins kicks to Gay. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Magic. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right, on dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Now here's Terry. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust. Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
The Kings have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Collison dishes to Gay. Back to Collison. Cousins inside. He's guarded by Wood. Pulls up from the corner. No good from Cousins.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's Vucevic, and it's Orlando with another.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new.
That's the way to move the ball.
And the Kings will go.
It's go time. Check in. I'm on it.
Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's McCallum. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Stauskas. Sacramento again missing. It's all tied in Orlando. And back in.
Tune in next Sunday night, March 8th.
We welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
How about the three-point shooting? The scoring has really come in bunches from long range.
Yeah, it seems like every time down the floor they're knocking down the triple.
Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. Champ out there with Oladipo. And it's Fournier in at the three. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Champ. He's covered by Collison. 6 on the shot clock.